TJ, how much energy are you guys getting when there is some physical play going on like there was early in the game, and how much do you think that made a difference tonight?
I think it makes a big difference. I think in these games, I feel like everyone's bringing energy, and you kind of want to control that and direct it towards some positive play, some momentum building for your team. And tonight, I think we handled that and did that pretty well.
Tom, middle left.
TJ, I think you guys were talking this morning about playing your best game in the playoffs. Do you think you did that, and in what ways did you think you did that?
I think we've had a couple of good games, but tonight was it was definitely up there. We played with not really a sense of desperation, because I don't think we felt desperate out there, but a pretty direct urgency, and it was throughout the entire lineup, from Holtz all the way through. Everyone made an impact on the game tonight, and that's when we're at our best.
Far left side.
Chris Russell, 106.7 The Fan. Question for each, if you can. TJ, can you talk about what makes that one-timer from the high slot, click and work, and what makes it, I guess, so successful for you? And Braden, can you talk about that special glove save that you had?
You want me to go?
Sure. You're on a roll.
I think the biggest thing there is number 8 over in his office over there. Everything, how teams play us all depends on where he is and how they want to play him. And for me, it's just a matter of a couple feet here and there to try to find that soft area. And whether it's Nick or Kuz, typically they're able to find a way to get the puck into the wheelhouse there, and then it's up to me to find a hole.
Yeah, and I mean, that save, I don't know, I think it probably looks better than it actually is. There's some more that are more difficult than that. I think it was just the positioning and the way the puck was. I don't know, I was just trying to stay in the moment, focus on one puck at a time, and, make a save, move on.
Front left. TJ, not to bring up a sore subject, but you had a stretch this year where you weren't finding the back of the net. And I wonder, as you look back on it, how you handled it, how you felt in that moment, if you got discouraged. And Braden, maybe you could comment on, as a teammate, how he handled himself in the room during that stretch.
Yeah, there was a little tough stretch there. I mean, it feels like a season ago now. It's so much more exciting in the playoffs that you kind of forget about what you did during the regular season. But it was hard at times. It was frustrating. I tried my best not to show it. It didn't mean I didn't have fun coming to the rink every day. I still had fun playing the games. I just wasn't able to find the back of the net, and it took me a while until I got comfortable playing my game again. After the injury there, and I mean, I was just it was a matter of when it was going to come back, really. I wasn't too concerned about it, because the guys around me were playing great hockey and we were winning games.
Yeah, I think everyone goes through ups and downs. I think the biggest thing that we notice as teammates is TJ showed, especially the young guys, how you handle yourself. You still come into the rink being a leader, bringing that energy, working as hard as anyone in practice, and team success is a lot more than personal statistics, and I think TJ showed that through that. Just doing anything, whatever it was. Good players find a way to have an effect on the game, no matter if they're scoring or not, and I think that's why he's one of our main leaders.
Left side.
TSP? Yep.
How important was it for you guys to play physical tonight? It seems like you guys got a lot of energy off that.
Yeah, they got a lot of dude play big minutes, and you got to wear them down. I mean, every game, if guys are going to be playing 25, 30 minutes, it's tough when you're getting hit every single shift. So, we've been on the body all game, and in all series, I mean, if it shows up in Game 7 where guys are starting to get tired, then it was all worth it.
Was it a concerted effort to delay the body as much as you guys did tonight? It looked like you were flying early.
I mean, we're trying to play hockey at the same time, but I mean, if the hits are there on, they're skilled guys, they're skilled D-men, obviously we're going to take it. So I don't know if that was the main focus, but we're trying to play hard and wear them down.
How much did Alex Ovechkin set the tone in this game for you guys?
Sorry,
How much did Alex Ovechkin set the tone with his play?
He was huge. I mean, he was flying around. He was finishing checks. He was skating hard, and when we see that and the crowd gets excited, we all feed off of it. So he had a huge game, and although he didn't get a point or a goal or anything like that, the guys on the bench definitely were feeding off the way he was playing.
This is Holtz's first shutout of the season. Pretty good time to record that, don't you say?
Yeah, it was a perfect time. He's been great all year. I mean, obviously a up and down year for him personally, but the way he's bounced back, and he's been amazing all throughout the playoffs, and really, really happy for him.
The coach drop. We'll start right here in the front right.
Coach, pretty much all season, when Braden's had a good game, we've been here to ask you how important he's been to the team. This tonight was his first shutout, and in the most important game of the season. What exactly does that mean to you as his coach?
Well, he's been been here 4 years, and Braden has grown, and Braden has been the backbone of our hockey club. You can't go anywhere without goaltending, and he's been solid, and we're fortunate. We've had two really good goaltenders, and him and Groovy, and it allows you to have success. And Braden is a true pro. He works at his game. He finds ways to make a difference, and he does.
Isabel on the left side.
Was there a concerted effort to be more physical tonight, and how much did you see kind of your leaders lead the way with that?
Well, I think all day I thought guys, our leadership, obviously you always point to OV or people like that, but I thought guys like Brooks Orpik and Oshie and Backy and those guys were very determined. They were going to make sure that there was no doubt that we were going to take this to a Game 7. Really good energy, not only in our room this morning, tonight. Great energy in the building. Fans weren't apprehensive. We gave them something to cheer about. In Tampa, first period, I mean, there wasn't much happening. It was two teams going, nose to nose and butting heads, and finally we broke through with a power play goal, and he gave us a little bit of a bump up in terms of our play, and we had some zone time, and able to capitalize on that after that.
Front right.
Dave McCormick, WHSV TV. Piggybacking on the physical part, but as you head to Tampa, other than not having line matchups choices, is there any reason to believe you can't duplicate this effort?
No, this group is. I think in the series we've had good stretches where we've duplicated a lot of the effort. We've done it through the series. Our first series is the second series, and now the third series, and we played, 5 overtime games I think in the first series. This group has a lot of energy, a lot of fortitude. They just do, and I'm really proud of how they've grown. The older guys as well as the young guys, and just as a team, as our team concept, we just keep, taking whatever challenge is thrown at us and build off of that. And this group doesn't waver. It just has a spirit about it, a strong spirit, and going into Game 7, I don't think I would ever want another. And I've been doing this for a while. I don't think there's a team that I've ever had that I would want to go into Game 7 with. This team has done a lot of special things this year. It's grown. It continues to do that. And what an opportunity to go to Game 7, going on Tampa. We won on the road. We won at home here. We'll see if we can keep, earn the right to keep playing.
Front left.
Smith Valley had 7 goals in 75 regular season games. He's got 4 in these playoffs. Why do some guys just seem to excel at this time of year?
I think the type of game that he plays and what he brings, Devo has a real good skill set. He can be physical. He can play a checking role. He can move up in the lineup. He can be very useful playing left, right, and you use him in a lot of different areas. And I just think there's certain guys that their game translates more in the heavier games, the tight spaces. And I know he's excited. Everybody in our team is excited to every night to drop the puck and let's get at it, especially in the playoffs. And he's just one of those guys that had success. And when you look for guys that fill out our roster, because I think we had 9 guys leave our team from last year, you're looking for guys that maybe have had some success. And when Devo came in, we talked about building this brand, and I think he's done a really good job.